Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play the Wonderful 101. Before we go into Operation 2C, there's one thing that I really want to buy, and it's something that I've been eyeing for a while now, but I haven't had the money up until now. And that item is the Speedliner.
Speed charge.
And since I made a credit card off screen, I'll also treat myself and get the Speed Charge, which is a custom block that refills the Unite gauge faster. By the way, if I sound a little bit weird right now, it's because I think I'm developing a little bit of a head cold. So I might just cool it on commentary for this episode. Maybe this one and the next, depending on how long this lasts, and give my throat a little bit of cooldown time. Then if you hear me go silent, it's probably me having to cut out a coughing fit. This time of the year is always not super kind. I've dodged it the last few years. Anyway, I guess I should actually describe what the skill I bought does. The Speedliner enables you to draw much faster. And if you hold down the left shoulder button, the Wonderliner accelerates even faster. You can draw giant Unite morphs nearly instantly with it. We're just right in there, too. So heading into Operation 2C, we have another boss chapter here. Just like we had for Operation 1C.
Target acquired. Let's get this parasitic intelligence extractor. Team, unite up!
Roger!
So this big parasitic saucer is the Notoria. I can almost hear a word in there. I can almost hear like maybe English. It's close. So the first thing that we have to do, rather that you can do, this is actually optional what I'm doing. I'm weakening up these little dogus and recruiting them so I have 50 wonderful ones, so I can make 50-person Unite cuts. And now I am attacking this central thing in the core. Once you do enough damage to it, it starts throwing out these laser beams in self-defense. The core won't really last all that long, though. And that's about that. That's pretty much it for this section. It reveals the platform underneath, the platform of the tower, and we get the real boss fight.
The Valiantium Blade claims another victim, and not a scratch on the tower. Well, maybe.
What? Do not tell me that is all you've got. Where is the bada boom?
Oh, you are plenty of the bada boom for me, ma chérie.
How do you say get lost in French?
Merci. Merci.
Initiate tower demolition and earthling purge. Commencing.
We have to defend the tower from that gargantua.
The impossible is possible when you're wonderful, baby.
The enemy is on the move. Wonderful 100, our target is that giant bipedal assault weapon. Team, engaging unlimited form!
Well, no, we found the enemy robot. It's right here. Oh, that's the scary one. Sometimes they'll throw a feint. And it'll leave you just barely enough time to go into a second Unite Guts. Oh, I hate that one. So once you block him 3 times consecutively, his arm kind of just falls off and you can toss it back at him and do quite a bit of damage with it. I love that. Oh, the other arm is the Kofun now. He unites up with it like Voltron. So since this is our 3rd encounter with this thing, this is going to be our actual final battle with it. And intermittently, just like we had in the Orochi fight, we'll get dudes dropped in so that we can eventually build up to a 100-person Unite Morph. And he'll send in Daidogus, who aren't really that scary because they have much less health than we're used to encountering. See, that one just melted, basically. They're distractions, though, because he'll go into the background and he'll do his little rocket punch. Shit. I'm not sure if that damaged me or not, because it looks like it should have, but I don't see anything off my health. So when he wraps his arm like that around, you have a couple of good seconds to go into the Unite Sword and sever the cable. Otherwise, he'll just toss the platform around and destroy it outright. And I think it game overs you right there on the spot. So you see in the bottom right, we have a platform health bar. If that gets destroyed, we lose the fight. Luckily, it's pretty easy to prevent him from destroying that. It's a race against time, more or less, though. If you position yourself right, you can actually stop him from swatting these fighter jets out of the sky. And I believe they help you later on, or they just quicken the pace of the fight. Not exactly sure about that, actually. And more dudes dropping in. We've moved Hitmon to the next phase of the fight. Oh. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna draw an extra big whip just in case. Okay, no, apparently I just don't understand how this system works. Okay, he's grown spikes on his head now anyway, so we still need the Unite Whip to get those spikes off. When you see one of the wonderful ones pop up in the corner, it's kind of like a counter pop-up. You want to draw that Unite Morph to counter whatever the enemy's next move is. You saw that in the Orochi fight. I actually didn't know about this mechanic at all back in the Orochi fight. Someone mentioned it in the comments. I went through this game a few times without realizing what that was all about. But you're supposed to draw that Unite Morph of whatever character pops up to counter the specific attack. Apparently I did something wrong there because the Wonder Pink counter didn't work. Still got his spikes on. When you throw his arm back at him like I just did, that actually removes a section of his armor, I think. So this one is a more stationary and less set-piece heavy fight than the Orochi fight, because it takes place on just this one solitary little platform, but it's a lot more involved, I find. And now that we've even more characters, each with their own unique mechanics, we have feint. Oh no, this isn't a third. Shit. You could shoot that propane tank out of his hand, but I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah. I was looking for the third fist to come down. If you shoot the propane tank out of his arm before he throws that, you used to like a whole bunch of damage to him. Oh, and his armor's peeled off, so we could just go ham. But I was saying, because this fight because we now have all of these characters as opposed to the Orochi fight a couple operations back, the boss design can really like stretch its legs and demand that you switch more and more focus towards other stuff and just constantly switch characters and take advantage of all this cool stuff. Like picking up the bombs with Wonder Green. Oh, he's finally using this attack. I was hoping we would see this. You can actually wrap the Wonder Aligner around those terrain deformations to heal the platform a little bit and get rid of them. Okay, we get another hero counter. Nope, nothing. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't understand this mechanic as well as I thought I did. Which is to say, not at all. Oh, and he's just gonna chuck another building yet. No, okay. I thought he was chucking another building like a javelin, like last time he showed up. No, this time he... Ooh. Oh yeah, I guess now is a good time to point out that when you fail, every QTE has a unique animation for failing it. Forgot there was actually a follow-up to that. Just gonna draw an extra big one. Just for some bonus points. And we get a little Bayonetta punish mash sequence. And now that we've beaten the shit out of it, we can go inside of the Gah Goojin. You know, this is the first episode I've recorded since Scalebound got delayed to 2017. I figured that was going to be Platinum's big game to celebrate their 10th anniversary, but then again, no rush. I want Scalebound to be as good as it can be. It stings a little bit, but still. They still have, I think Nier 2 comes out this year, and that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That could be really dope considering how Transformers turned out. God, I hope that's good. I like, all I want is Turtles in time, but with the Platinum touch. So that about does it for going inside the robot. We make it out just in time. The tower is intact, and it's time to get out of here.
I'm lowering the hook. Grab it, Red.
Initiating self-destruct. Initiating self-destruct.
Unite, hand!
Bye-bye! The bigger they are, the more fun they are to toy with.
Mon chéri, this is the bigger they are, the harder they fall. In love. Allow me to be your plaything.
When I said toy, I meant destroy!
Ah, merci, madame. Operation 002 complete. Blossom Tower communications restored.
Team, you've done an amazing job against incredible odds, but now is not the time to rest on your laurels. We've got a lot of data to comb through if we're going to predict where they'll strike next. Back to the ship and remain on high alert.
Roger. Wonderful 100. Let's head home.
Roger!
Yeah, short and sweet boss fight. Fun one, too. I like just about all the boss fights in this.
Well
That
done,
sucks,
team.
though. I'm actually a little bit mad about that. I think the only damage I took was from those two failed counters, and I have no idea why they failed. That feels a little shitty. Oh, well. That's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one. Next time, we'll see you in Operation 3.